Green light, he decided to stop and take passengers
In the
middle of the road.
middle of the road.
So when I pulled him over to come and inspect, professional authorization expired last year. Even his permit expired last year, but he's busy taking passengers around.
That one is smooth.
Won't out.
It's not roadworthy.
Yes, yes. We are here in Mandume, nearby KFC, whereby a taxi driver was found loading passengers just in the middle of the roadblock, or in the middle of the robots. Two passengers, according to our colleague who found him. So, but what he did is wrong. You cannot load people just in the middle of the robots. And now, upon investigation or to look to his papers, the driver's license is valid, but the GP is expired. But he's still transporting passengers with an expired GP. So I went further and investigated that he applied for the good certificate of conduct. So he's still having a receipt. He's just waiting. But then he's not permitted to transport passengers if your GP did expire. That gives you the authority to transport public members on a public road.
Welcome at COPPS 94.1 on this Friday night, back in Windhoek after a trip down to the south. And yeah, we hardly started our show tonight. And guess what? First call, and unfortunately a taxi. Apparently this guy stopped in the intersection. Lights were green, and he decided he's going to unload and offload passengers. And sadly for him, there was an undercover cop behind him and said, let us go through your whole system. He's got a driver's license, no problem, but all his public transport documents were all expired, and even the tires are literally like a bar of soap. And we also want to invite our viewers, our listeners, comment if you want for us to be at a certain place, if you got ideas or suggestions. I mean, let us get the public's involvement. It will be actually very nice to see what you guys feel about what suggestions you have. And remember, COPPS 94.1 is there for the whole of Namibia. And I think one of the nicest things in my eyes is to serve our nation. Stay with us, with you, till midnight. Een oomblik is ons nog in die middestad daar met verkeersprobleme oproep gekry deur G4S sekuriteit wat gesê het active shooting in Taubentlen oor in die nek hier aangekom en by die huis aangekom. Die eienaar van die huis het vir ons vertel kortliks wat gebeur het, weer 'n keer 'n poging tot inbraak. Hy kan nie vir ons sê hoeveel dit was nie. Die nanny volgens hom het 'n paar koppe gesien oor die muur loer. Een was al reeds in die erf gewees. Toe hulle nou uitgaan en ligte aansit, toe besluit hierdie manne, kom ons maak nou maar eerder van die Hassepad. En hulle is toe nou oor die veld geskoot of 3 of 4 is afgeskiet. Gelukkig niemand raak geskiet nie. Maar die probleem wat ons nou hier kry, en ek dink dis iets waarna ons altyd kan kyk, die erf agter het soveel bourommel en ander goed wat daar lê, pakke en pakke pallets. Ek meen, en dit op sigself teen die muur gee vir 'n boef 'n baie maklike kans om in en uit te kom. So probeer maar altyd laat jy, soos hulle sê, die perimeter, die fences altyd mooi netjies en skoon is. Laat dan, there must be no opportunity for any person coming into your yard to get easy access or get out of your property. I think that is the most important part. And then again, always be vigilant. Do not just run out because you see people. You never know if they are armed. In this case, they were armed. We don't know exactly how many people they were, but end of the story, do not take unnecessary chances. Rather call your security agent or the service provider or the Namibian police 10111. But do not take unnecessary chances.
Yes, evening, sir. How are you? Good. Driver's license, please. Sergeant Kavitane, Karutura Police Station Traffic Unit. The reason I pulled you over is because you entered the road with your lights off. Did you notice that?
I didn't forget.
Okay. Can you just step out of your vehicle, please? We are going to conduct a quick alcohol breath test now. Just switch off your engine for me.
Engine?
Yeah. Switch off your engine, switch on your hazards. Then you just step out of the vehicle for me so that we conduct a quick alcohol breath test. Yeah, you can just step out of your vehicle for me, please.
Yeah.
What is that you're handing me? You already gave me your driver's license. You can see, yeah, please. This is a sealed mouthpiece. Ne? It will be the first and the last one to use it.
$10.
Just blow continuously until I tell you to stop. No, you seal the mouthpiece with your lips, ne? And then you blow continuously until I tell you to stop. Blow, 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 blow. No, continuously. Don't blow and stop. Just a continuous, steady breath. Ne? Yes. Just make sure that you seal the mouthpiece with your lips so that the air only penetrates on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay? Blow, 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 blow. No, you are blowing and stopping. Ne? Continuous. Continuously. I'll tell you when to stop. Perfect.
See that vehicle coming there now?
0, 0. How did you forget your lights, my brother?
Sorry?
How did you forget the lights on? How did you forget your lights off?
I did forget.
Yeah. What happened? You just decided to drive with them off.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want some, tell me to forget.
Drive safely. Eh?
Sure if it was a mishap that has happened now, because it was always working. I never checked it before. But since you're mentioning it, I'll take it to the garage. I don't think I had this issue before. Where was it? Right now? At my friend's place. When we take it there for driving. Yeah, it's always been working. I don't know if you mentioned. Maybe I've never noticed. I'm guessing it's my fault. I should have noticed it before. Yes sir, I will.
Wat 'n stil aand op COPPS 94.1. It is just unreal to understand or to experience the absolute quietness throughout the city. We traveled literally all the residential areas, and all over we can report it was very, very quiet, and I guess this is exactly what we are all working towards to. A few minor isolated incidents. One incident was in town where a guy with a taxi decided it's not needed to stop or not to ignore all the traffic signs, and he stopped literally into an intersection. Lights were green. Badly or sadly for him, there was an officer with an unmarked vehicle behind him, pulled him over, and then the sad part is all his public transport documents expired, and he actually left the scene without his passengers and with a hefty fine. And while we were there, we got a call of a shooting in Taubend Glen, uitgery soontoe, en die incident wat ons daar gekry het, die huiseienaar van ons gesê het, skynbaar het hulle probeer inbreek. Daar was skynbaar ook reeds mense in die erf gewees, en toe hulle bietjie nader ondersoek, het die verdagtes uitgespring oor die hoë mure, en toe eenvoudig in die donker weggehardloop, 'n skoot of 2 of 3 op die huis afgevuur, gelukkig niemand seer gekry nie. En dit bring my by die volgende punt. Die hartseer situasie in daai spesifieke situasie van daai huis in Taubend Glen is die hoeveelheid boumateriaal en ander skrootmateriaal wat daar lê, en dit is dan teen die mure uitgesit, en dit maak dit soveel makliker vir tsotsies om in te spring of dan ook dan te ontsnap van die toneel af. Maar ons raad bly maar altyd maak seker dat jou grensmure, jou grensdrade, jou heininge ten alle tye vry is van enige obstruksie of goed wat mense kan gebruik om oor die heining te klim om jou huis dan te roof. COPPS 94.1, elke Vrydagaand, lekker om dit saam met ons Namibiërs te doen, saam met die Namibiese polisie en ons borgers. Volgende week sien ons jou weer.